So, as I'm making this video on March 8th, 2025, there has been some new news in regards to Elon Musk. And for once, this is not directly in regards to Doge and how it's been trying to cut spending within the federal government. Not at this point. It's in regards to the organization ActBlue, which has been affiliated by the Democrats. I'm pretty sure you guys have heard of these guys before. But apparently, they have been caught in a lot of massive scandals as of late, and one of them being the fact that they are directly funding certain organizations to promote fake protests against Tesla, as in regards again to the Department of Government Efficiency, and apparently there's been some coordinated attacks as well against Tesla. Coincidence? I don't think so. In fact, here's what Elon Musk had to say. An investigation has found 5 ActBlue funded groups responsible for Tesla protests. Troublemakers, Disruption Project, Rise and Resist, Indivisible Project, and Democratic Socialists of America. Of course, Democratic Socialists of America. ActBlue funders include George Soros, Reid Hoffman, Herbert Sandler, Patricia Baumann, and Lee Hunt Hendricks. ActBlue is currently under investigation for allowing foreign and illegal donations in criminal violation of campaign finance regulations. This week, 7 ActBlue senior officials resigned, including the Associate General Counsel. If you know anything about this, please post in replies. Thanks, Elon. And it's pretty honestly, this goes to show the amount of corruption that's been going on in regards to the fact that groups like ActBlue are directly funding these kinds of causes. Their basis of funding being $1 billion to Kamala Harris and about $150 million both for the Senate Democrats and for the House Democrats, in order to promote, not only to promote their political agenda, but also to help them win elections. And, well, we all saw how that turned out in 2024, but nonetheless, this is based on this announcement by Elon Musk. There is a major possibility, at least a major possibility, that ActBlue is directly funding these attacks that have been going on against Tesla. I recall just very recently how there was a guy who literally shot up a Tesla dealership as well as used Molotov cocktails to firebomb the place. And that's just one of many that have occurred. And honestly, this has been a common recurrence ever since Donald Trump was reelected. I remember that early in January, it was around the same time frame as the New Orleans terror. It was exactly on the same day as the New Orleans terrorist attack. How there was a Tesla truck that was outside of the Trump building and it exploded. Thankfully, there were no casualties, but I'm pretty sure that was a message to both Donald Trump and to Elon Musk. And honestly, the fact that not only the mainstream media has been hyping up all this panic in regards to Elon Musk, such as how, he's going to cut major amounts of spending to important programs to include looking into people's private social security numbers. By the way, I don't recall transgender mice being something that is considered an important program to the American taxpayer. I certainly never heard of it until now. And I'm kind of pissed, to be honest with you, because that's my own money. And I'm pretty sure a lot of America is pissed as well, considering the fact that over 60% actually support Doge. Explain that one to me, Democrats. In fact, explain that one to me, mainstream media. Why is it that with all your efforts of trying to demonize Elon Musk, who used to be a darling for the left at one point, explain why he still has, he as well as Doge, have a major popularity rating among a lot of Americans. Why do they approve of him so much despite what you're doing? And it doesn't help with the fact that this has actually spiraled a lot. Again, it doesn't help with not only ActBlue, not only with the mainstream media just trying to fan the flames of panic and extremism, but also people on Reddit doing the same thing have been calling massive death threats against Elon Musk as well as Donald Trump. But honestly, from what I haven't been on Reddit, at least to look at that crap. But from what I understand, more of those threats are being aimed at Elon Musk. And I don't understand the mentality of these leftists. I would think that the idea of trying to save money and to maybe spend them on programs that are actually not only efficient but are useful to the American taxpayer, and I'm including programs that are supported by conservatives as well as liberals, even the ones that are considered partisan. I'm pretty sure that I would be. If I were a leftist, I would be happy to spend more money on welfare, on Social Security, and to actually save that money to prevent that from being used as fraud. But no, apparently, because they're just so deranged into this belief that Elon Musk and Donald Trump and anyone who's not on their side 100%, and I mean that 100% is the villain. Not even worse than Hitler, but actually worse than Satan himself. I would not be surprised, although it is kind of ironic because, leftists tend to be, there are many more leftists who happen to be atheists than they're Christian, in all honesty. But I'm digressing. It's just, this goes to show how not only out of touch these people are, and literally the law enforcement needs to clamp down on these people to actually punish them based on the law. But also, we need to stop with this panicking that is promoted by the mainstream media as well as the Democrats. And of course, this shows how deep ActBlue is and how big the corruption is within our own federal government and how crazy things have gotten. It's very freaking crazy. Especially, oh man, I know I'm all over the place, but again, I just find it funny how a lot of leftists hate the fact that Elon Musk is not appointed and not the president of the United States, and they're just hate the fact that he is quote unquote a bureaucrat, in spite of the fact that there were many more bureaucrats within our own federal government that we have never elected nor appointed. I'm just saying, at least Elon Musk is out there trying to be communicative to the rest of the American people, trying to be more of trying to actually establish good communication and trust between the American people and the federal government, as well as Donald Trump and many people within the administration. But my God, again, this shows how crazy things have got, as well as the fact that the corruption, the fraud within our own federal government is insane. It's really bad. And I would not be surprised that, of course, ActBlue is already going through several federal investigations in regards to breaking certain election campaign finance laws. But I would not be surprised if there was a possibility that, should there be more evidence that further confirms this, there would be charges of promoting crime, promoting acts of violence, vandalism, and maybe even domestic terrorism. It's just gotten that bad. And honestly, ActBlue, you kind of did this to you did this to yourselves, and I hope the law is brought down on you with full force. My name is Noah Meehan. I'm the Arc of Truth. Please post your comments down below, like the video, subscribe, and share with friends. Also, if you guys have any issues regarding how I speak or anything I should improve whatsoever, please post it in the comment section down below or directly message me. Thank you.
West Virginia, Blue Ridge Mountain.